Yo, this episode is brought to you by YourNexusRewards.com. Find out how you can start building a monthly recurring income just by showing people how to save money. You can check it out for yourself by going to YourNexusRewards.com or clicking the link in the description. All right, welcome to the F.U.I.M.E podcast. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer, and we here with Mr. Skates. So we talk about some stuff today, man. But what's up? What's up, dog? What's going on with you?
Feeling blessed and highly favored, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're gonna touch on a couple topics today. One, we got to talk about the Vince McMahon scandal from the WWE. Then we're gonna touch on the Cat Williams. What's going on with Cat Williams? I know that came out like 2-3 weeks ago, but you know we haven't done a podcast in a long time. Then we're gonna talk about Eminem versus Benzino, the new beef that's being reignited from like damn near 20 years ago. So we're gonna touch on that. But first off, Vince McMahon. All right, this lady came out basically saying Vince McMahon assaulted her. You know what I'm saying? Since we on YouTube, we gotta be careful with our lingo for some of the things that she said he did, which did you hear about some of the stuff? Did you hear about some of the stuff she accusing him of?
Yeah. One of the things is something had a unique desire for it.
Yes.
Careful.
Basically, Vince McMahon apparently is a wild boy. All right. So the thing is, what do you think that, because some people saying they feel like, you know, she just out for the bag, like she knew what she was doing. It wasn't no forceful stuff. She was just a freak herself. Or do you actually think she a victim straight up? Do you think she was just manipulated? Do you think she was just coerced? What's that the right word? Coerced? Yeah. Do you think she was just like bamboozled, tricked, trafficked, it, whatever you want to call it? What's your take on that? Was she a victim or was she a willing participant in the freaky shit that was going on?
Well, I wasn't there, so I can't really make a comment, but I will tell you what I think. I would say that things weren't going well according to her standards, and maybe she might have, she decided to expose some things.
You know, honestly, man, I kind of rock with that. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, I don't know if you know or not, but like, you know, she signed the NDA a few years ago. She agreed to be paid off. And apparently the money stopped coming in. So when the money stopped coming in, apparently she was like, oh, you ain't paying no more? I got you. Well, hold on one second. I got you. Right? So all of a sudden, the money stopped. So she dropped all this shit. And now she, you know, her lawyer and everything, they saying, well, you know, she's doing this now because not about the money, but she just want to like save other women you from going through this, and you know, all that. But it do kind of look like, you know what I'm saying, that it's kind of she kind of salty because the money stopped. Because it made me think, if you about saving women and really exposing Vince McMahon and stopping Vince McMahon, then what would happen if he would have paid you the rest of that money?
Nothing.
Right.
Cool.
See, that's the scary part. Right. So that's the thing about that. And like the one thing, I did a video on my other channel talking about how, regardless of how this case ends with her, she getting paid. Because even if she settles this lawsuit, if they settle with her, she gonna get millions of dollars. And even if she don't, say she take this to trial and she loses, man, she gonna get paid off a book deal, a movie deal. One YouTuber is talking about she should start an OnlyFans, and I'm like, she probably would kill it on OnlyFans for real. I think she would.
On the stuff she was probably doing, allegedly doing, might as well.
Allegedly doing. But one thing before we move on with this, the Vince, some of the allegations was about him having threesomes. Apparently, he loved to have threesomes with like two dudes and a chick. And I understand people be doing their shit, but when I was growing up, if you was doing a threesome, it'd be like 2 chicks and the dude. But I don't know. It seems like Vince.
Yeah.
The allegation shows.
I
It
heard.
seems like. Go ahead.
Yeah, I heard that he was never involved in them.
Mm.
These alleged encounters. I heard he was never involved. He kind of wanted to do like a Diddy and just watch.
Oh yeah. Oh Diddy. Oh
So he
wow.
wanted, but one of those things, he wanted what they call I don't know the rules of YouTube, so I hope
Nah,
I don't
you
get in
good. You
trouble.
good. Now, long as you don't say long as you don't really say the R word, the
Okay.
RA. You know what I'm
He
saying?
wanted pretty much to see her have a Mandingo party.
Yeah. I heard about that. But did you
So
hear about? But did you hear about when they were saying that doing that he did supposedly allegedly have a threesome with the either one of the trainers or the other dude, and Vince shit on her head.
oh, we can say that? 'Cause I wanted
Yeah, we can
to-
say shit. Yeah, we can say shit. Yeah. We
Okay.
good. So
Yeah, I definitely heard that.
what what? I mean, I
He
understand. Like, I'm a freaky nigga myself. I get it, but that shit, come on, what? What? And then, but here's
he
the funny part. But here's the funny part, though. In the allegations, they said, during a threesome, whatever, he shit on her. All right,
uh-huh,
and then
uh-huh.
But here's the crazy part: everybody's looking at Vince to be like, "Yo, you a nasty motherfucker." But who's the dude that was continuing messing with this chick? Remember, because they said Vince McMahon made the girl keep on doing
Yes.
it to the other. Okay, damn, Vince McMahon, what's up with the dude? How is he
Just kept
continuing?
going.
Come on, man. We in a different world, dog. I can't relate. I can't. I can't.
I,
I don't get it. But all
um,
right, final thing. Where do you think this is going with Vince? You think he about to lose a shit ton of money? What's up? Like what's up?
this is just a new topic of the time right now to distract us from other things that's really going on in this world. So this is just the latest
Facts.
topic. Last week it was Diddy. Now it's Vince McMahon. Next week, you
If,
know,
if somebody
we
else.
might go back to Jamie Foxx again. I don't know.
Oh
We'll see.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, I just think that this shit crazy. I think it's gonna be drawn on for a long time. Ultimately, I just think his reputation tarnished. He ain't going to prison or nothing like that. The
No, of
girl
course
and
not.
the girl about to get paid out of this
Mm-hmm.
fucking world. She about to get paid, hands down. All right. But anyway, let's move on to which because we ain't talking in a while, but Cat Williams, right? A few weeks ago, he was on the Shay Shay Club, Shay Shay, and
Yeah.
he was just shitting on all of the popular, seemingly black comedians. You know what I'm saying? He shitted on Steve Harvey, Kevin
Mm-hmm.
Hart, Michael Blackston, Cedric the Entertainer, and so on and so on. And some people feel like it was just a smart marketing ploy because Cat Williams, he about to go on tour. He was about to go on tour. He on tour
Yeah.
now. A lot of people just saying that's just genius for him to kind of just do that because now after that club Shay Shay, his ticket sales went through the roof. He was selling out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people
Right.
saying like it was just a ploy, or was it genuine? Was it genuine? Like, look, I don't care about tour. I gotta get this shit up off my chest. Fuck Kevin Hart. Fuck Cedric. Fuck every. You know what I mean? Was it really that? So what do you think about Cat and his going
First,
against the comedians?
first off, did you hear the unreleased diss track from Cat Williams?
Nah.
Oh yeah, you should definitely check that out, man. I guess Suge Knight has his own podcast that he does from prison through the phone, and I don't know if Suge Knight was being for real or lightweight joking. He's like, "Oh man, I guess that's the next hit 'em up right there."
Did you hear it?
Oh, I heard it. It's
I
kind of
mean, is it
distorted, but it was it was interesting.
can Cat Williams can rap?
Remember he was with Dipset back in the day.
Oh shit, yeah, I didn't even know that straight up. But
Yeah,
as you said that,
he
yeah, I
was
ain't.
with
Oh,
Dipset.
okay, so I gotta look that up. I ain't know that. I mean,
Yeah, this was a while back. He was a long while back, but he was with Dipset for a while,
so
and
let me ask you this: what's your opinion on the whole? I mean, his a big part of his complaint with the other comedians is like, well, especially with like Steve Harvey. And I do think it has to go deeper than what he's saying. But his big thing is these niggas out here stealing jokes. People stealing jokes. Now, I mean, and I understand, like, if I was a comedian, I guess I would be salty, but is it salty enough that you really like smashing these dudes because you saying like they stole a joke? Or do you think it goes deeper and he's just kind of using the stealing the joke thing as a way to get at them? You know what I'm saying? Like, really, I don't like him because of this,
But
this, and this.
yeah, you got to also understand, all these comedians, 9 times out of 10, they all have writers.
But we know
So
Kevin Hart do.
Yeah, who's gonna say one writer might be working for one, 2 or 3 comedians at the same time, might try to revamp a joke differently. You know what I mean? But as far as stealing jokes, I heard Cat Williams stole a few jokes.
I heard that too. I've seen several comedians come out since then, like I guess lesser name comedians, but they still, you know, in the game. But they were saying, yeah, like he stole my shit before.
So I think it's a lot deeper than what it's going to. He kind of make it seem like he was pretty much upset how they treated Bernie Mac, which was understandable. But they, you know, Bernie Mac was kind of done dirty, sneakily, like as far as allegedly Steve Harvey trying to go behind his back and steal his roles from the Ocean.
Yeah, that's some shady shit.
And how Bernie Mac is the funniest one off, in my opinion, of course, the funniest one on the Kings of Comedy, next to D.L. Hughley.
Yeah,
he had nothing to say about D.L. Hughley though.
I was just gonna say that, like DL. Seems like DL and Dave Chappelle is the only big comedians that he really didn't go after. Like he loved DL. He already said like, nah, like nobody better talk about DL. That's my guy, right? So
yeah.
But overall, I do think that it was just a smart move by Katt. And I think maybe if you Katt, I mean, you feel like I don't need these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have like, you know, because people are like, oh, you going against Kevin Hart? Oh man, But to Katt Williams, he probably really is like, I don't need none of them. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah, Katt Williams is also selling out arenas.
Yeah.
He doesn't need. I mean, and he got the Netflix deals as well.
Yeah, he do. And now it's even getting bigger now.
Yeah, he owns all of his work. So
it's just getting bigger. And like I said, his arena, his tour is selling out. Now, whether is the show's good, I don't know. I ain't been hearing no reviews. All I know is all his stuff is selling out. Like people going to see him. And like I said, I think it was a genius move. And the crazy part is though, this is one thing real quick. The funny thing is, because of his popularity, right? This is something you got to think about. Obviously, after his tour or whatever, he's so big, he's going to be getting opportunities that maybe he wasn't going to get before the Club Shay Shay, right? So what happens when Katt starts getting some cool ass movie deals? What's going to happen when he starts getting more opportunities? Is people going to look at him like he looks at Kevin Hart? Is people going to start looking at him like, oh, you a self? You know what I mean? Like, what did you do? You know what I mean? Because a biggest thing like with Kevin Hart cool. Like he alright. Like his stand up, he alright. But a big thing with Katt is like, yo, Kevin the plant, right? Kevin the industry plant. Look at how he jumped from this and that. Or do you think if Katt get that success that Kevin Hart got, people will look at him like, oh, well, Katt earned it. We saw Katt earn his success where he's saying Kevin Hart was like a plant, like Kevin Hart was just put in position. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually went back and looked at that show Katt Williams was talking about. He had a show with Praise on Love. Damn, I forgot the name of that. Still unprofessional, but yeah, he was living with I think his aunt and uncle. Praise on Love was his cousin or something like that. And pretty much take place in a church or in a house. I forgot the name of it. Needless to say, it wasn't good because I can't remember the name.
Right. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell you talking about. Yeah, I'm like, I bet you.
He
Yeah.
did have a show way back in the day. Didn't last.
Mm.
But as far as Cat Williams, as far as we was going off on, Cat Williams had also made a story between who was supposed to make it big. It was a choice between him and
Luda.
Ludacris.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you seen who chose a bigger deal.
That is crazy, ain't it? That's crazy. That's some
That's
crazy
like
shit. Like Cat was just saying so much just craziness, but ultimately,
he's he's a really good chess player. He knows how to play chess.
exactly. That's what I feel. I feel like this was a big move. I think his career about to just go crazy, at least for the next few
Oh,
years, for sure.
oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
He just did a
Now,
go ahead.
no, I was gonna say when he does his like Netflix, his next special. I hope his next few specials is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just live off
Yeah.
like, you know, he better bring that shit. You know what I'm saying? So but like I said, I think it's dope. I don't even think it's that serious. Like I said, him shitting on everybody. It is what it is. But ultimately, like I said, I think his
Hmm.
career about to like take off. Like he about to pop. All right. But last subject, I just told you before we started this past week. Eminem dropped a diss track towards Benzino, and a lot of people was like, "Yo, what the hell? That beef is like 20 years old." So we don't even know like the motive, I guess, why Eminem dropped the diss
Yeah.
track, and it was pretty cool against Benzino, right? So the thing is, so Benzino came back like 2 days later. He came out with a diss track. I forget the first title, whatever, but it was all right? He said some lines in it, but then like a day later, Benzino dropped another track called I think it's called Black Elvis or something to that effect. I think it's called Black Elvis.
Black
And in
Elvis.
this one, it's like 4 minutes and he getting it. He talking that shit. I don't know if you heard it, but basically he was talking about like how all of M's artists left his label, how M really ain't from the streets, how M really don't go after real battle rappers. He only pick on, you know, pop stars. And he was just saying like he was saying some cool shit, right? So a lot of people, instead of just saying like, yo,
Okay.
Benzino brung that shit, a lot of people saying, yeah, it was dope. Nobody saying that diss track was whack. Nobody. Everybody saying it's dope. But a lot of people, like M fans and shit, is like, yeah, but he didn't write that. He got a ghostwriter. So I want to ask you,
Hmm.
I want to ask your opinion. If, okay, they battle and boom, boom, boom. If you knew that Benzino's diss track, which was fire, if he did get a ghostwriter to write it, but he spit it, do you hold that against him, or do you just look at it like, nigga, it still came from Benzino and it's at M Benzino spit it, so who cares? It's still a dope ass diss track. So what's your take on it? Do you disqualify Benzino if he had Cassidy or somebody else write it?
Well, first off, man, we're from the old school, man, and we had this saying like, if it's not coming from you, then it's not legit.
Mm.
I can't rock with somebody who spent something that somebody else wrote.
Mm.
Now I know a lot of people might do that in an industry, but we don't. That hasn't been exposed yet.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as that, yeah, I can't rock with somebody who has somebody write for them, allegedly
Right.
doing the
It's
work.
alleged. That's alleged.
Secondly,
Um,
when's the last time anybody said anything about Benzino? Is Eminem secretly helping him out by reuniting this beef?
bro, bro, you my man for that. I've been thinking that, and I ain't seen nobody say that yet. I swear to you, in a weird way, bro. I'm like, Eminem is smart enough to realize,
Yeah.
dude, he's giving Benzino crazy shine right now, and he got to be
Uh huh.
smart enough to know, like, when I talk about this dude, he like people who didn't even never heard of Benzino, like, who's Benzino? So regardless whether realize it or not, he's definitely helping Benzino for sure,
Exactly.
without a doubt.
Thank you, Em.
I mean, dude, he really should. I mean, he's giving him crazy shine, and so I'm kind of torn a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you why. I agree with you on the first part because me and you are from the old school, right? Obviously, everything like, yo, spit it from us, right? But
Mm-hmm.
the only reason why I'm gonna say I kind of don't care because of this day and age, like the new generation shouldn't really care if it was written from Benzino, just because never in this last time period. Look what was going on with Drake, right? Drake has a ghostwriter like 5-6 years ago, so that was a big thing. Growing up, we didn't really even hear about that. Although
Mm-hmm.
although ghostwriter's been around forever, right? Like
Oh yeah,
we don't
great.
we don't think about the fact that nobody cared that Ice Cube wrote all of NWA's lyrics, right? We just didn't care, right? It was just like, so what? You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
And even the fact that it came out, which nobody knew, and it came, I only found out like a year ago that Jay-Z wrote, was it Steel Dre? One of them,
Yeah.
Jay-Z wrote it. He wrote Snoop Dogg's and Dre's lyrics, and nobody cared.
Next episode, I think it's called.
One of them, right? One of them.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, they called Jay-Z. He did it. No one cares about that. But see, at the time when me and you was coming up, first of all, nobody was even thinking about ghostwriters. We just automatically assumed that everybody was spitting their shit that they wrote. See, we just assumed that, right? But now when you think about, Jay-Z wrote for Snoop Dogg and nobody cares, right? So I'm kind of torn. I do feel like as a rapper myself, I do feel like I wouldn't be like, Dejan, man, I need a track. I'm going at so and so. Like write me something. But you know what I'm saying? Like maybe if I don't feel like I'm capable of doing it, and I know you get busy, I don't know. Would I be like, dog? You know what I'm saying? Like I need your help. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think I would never do that.
Knowing you, bro, you don't need no help because you already got the lyrics.
Yeah. I feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, so you basically saying, because you said you ain't hear the track yet, so I want you to listen to it when you get a chance.
I will.
And when you listen to it, just be like to yourself, be like, you're gonna be like, yo, he was talking some shit, like, oh yeah, he was. You go like this, but then be like, I don't know if he wrote that shit though, because a lot of people saying Cassidy wrote.
Well, I counter you there. I counter you this. Remember, Summertime?
Yeah.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, everybody thought Rakim wrote that because Will Smith's flow was here. It is the grooves, track, sounds, form. That's Rakim's flow.
Nice, he said it. Yeah.
And then he did an interviews like this. Nah, that's all me, but I was inspired by his flow.
See,
I wish Rakim would written that for me. So maybe Benzino could have been inspired by somebody else in some shape, way, or form.
Good point.
Or he just had somebody write that.
Yeah, he could have, or he could have just gave somebody 5 G's. It was like, here, handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But yeah, man, so this gonna wrap up this episode F.U.I.M.E. podcast. It was fun, and we're gonna be back. You know what I mean? We're gonna be back with another episode shortly. But yeah, that wraps it up. Mr. Skates, anything you want to say closing out this week?
Hey, happy to be here. We're on this journey called life together, so many blessings. Let's keep the peace like this together, not separated. All right.
Yes, sir. See you next episode.